we all know, um, what's my name? We all know Matthew Stafford is getting old. No, I'm sorry. We'll know that Matthew Stafford is old. We know he had a lot of injuries, and shedeur get in there, once shedeur get in there, it's no way that Matthew Stafford gonna get his job back. Wait, because shedeur could play and shedeur could play. He saw on the last Friday what he could do, and if he didn't have the oblique injury, he would have showed what he could do even more. I mean, we come on, who behind them? Jimmy G. We all know who Jimmy G is. Jimmy G is a career backer. Can y'all imagine this this football season? Jayden Daniels going up against Shedeur Sanders. That would be a must-watch game. Gotta be game of the week. I think it will be a game of the week. Point blank period. Alright, now let's go. Let's go to Detroit. Same thing. Yeah, you had Jared Goff, but if Shador gets in there, like I said, it's no turning back. And who you got behind him? You got um um Hooker, and then you got Kyle Allen. Well, we know about Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen is a career backup. He's a journeyman. He could easily beat out those two, Kyle Allen and Hendon Hooker. He could beat out those two. It's the reason why that they don't feel comfortable with them guys. Like I said, Kyle Allen, the career backup. Hendon Hooker is unknown. And they must not be happy with the progress Hendon Hooker made as far as the playbook. And Jared Goff, he on the last year of his rookie deal. So you don't have to pay him. Oh, you saw what he did last year in the division round. Jayden Daniels beat him. And I know some Lions fans, talking about, oh, if they was healthy, they would have still beat us. No, no, y'all wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't have beat us. Y'all wouldn't, because we was prepared, and we was ready for the moment, and we practiced that. So that's why he could start in Detroit and the Rams. Now the Raiders, they again this past draft they had a chance to draft them. They didn't draft them. How ironic would it be for them to suddenly pick him up? And we know how Geno Smith is. Geno Smith is gave the middle finger to a fan. So just imagine when if Shador goes to Las Vegas. Imagine he stinks it up and they're gonna be yelling shedeur, 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 shedeur. All of them three places will be yelling for shedeur if their quarterback struggle, because we know their quarterbacks going to struggle, and they don't want that. I think he could. I think he could be the starter in all three of them places. But that's just me. And I'm gonna throw another team in the mix. The Saints. The Saints not happy with their quarterback. Tyler Sott. They not happy with him. They not. So I can see that. So it just ironic that this dude Shador have three places where he can go, because the Browns, they never believed in him. They ain't want to draft him. Like I said yesterday, the only reason we was watching the Browns preseason game, their first one, because of Shador. I was never excited about the Browns preseason. For what? But Shador, since Shador got there, everything changed. I want to see him do well. They cost that man money. Nah, I can't do that. Can't sing rock and roll. I'm not a good singer, so I'll leave that to y'all who are good singers in the comment section. But come on, man, this is not Tim Tebow, where Tim Tebow could stink it up the whole what 90 minutes of the game. Then 3 minutes, that's when he started getting accurate and started making plays. You had to your defense had to keep you in the game, keep it close for Tim Tebow. And Mad Dog saying he can't throw, he can't do this, he can't do that. Shador can't do all that. Tebow couldn't do all that. The only reason he got a chance is because he went to Florida. He was the favorite son and all that. But he kept on getting chances after chances, because we all know he white. We all know that. And I'm not knocking Tim Tebow. Uh, but when you knew a guy that um played baseball, and if he still wanted to come back and play football, and we know why he got drafted the way he got drafted, because his father said on the Tamara Hall that that Shador not gonna go certain places, and that rubbed him the wrong way. And Prime, he played the game, he know the game, and he have experience in the game. So why wouldn't he advise his son what's best for him? He know him. He don't want his son to get take advantage of. See, it's cool the Manning family doing when the Manning family do it, but it's not cool when Prime family do it. To me, that's a bunch of bullshit. And watching with Arch Manning when he come out and the Manning family gonna say where he not gonna go, where he gonna go. Is it because they royalty, the Manning family, or is it just because they kiss the Manning family ass? Me personally, I respect the Manning family, but it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both, and yeah, I said that it is. Arch Manning is talented. Yes, he deserves to play in the league when he get there. But it's guys that's better than him. I think Gary Nussmeier better than him. And this year, Gary Nussmeier have a chance to prove that because if he does, sure he could be the number one pick in next year's draft. So we'll see what happens. And y'all know I'm right about it. They was chanting Tebow, Tebow, Tebow. They was chanting that man because of what he did in college, and he couldn't he couldn't play he couldn't play a full game in the NBA. I mean in the NFL, excuse. And until the last 3 minutes. Few people called it out. Skip Bayless, he ain't call it out. He was Tebow mania. But the ones who did call it out, like Stephen A, Chris Carter, Shannon Sharp, those the guys that called it out. Um, Paul Feinbaum, he just think Tebow is the greatest thing since sliced bread. As a person, yes, but as a quarterback, no, he is not. He's not. Period. But here are some similarities between Tebow and shedeur. They both strong in their faith and they both believe in themselves. Here's the opposite. shedeur could play. Tebow had to wait to the last 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get going. And like I said, every team he was on, Tebow always had to keep the game close. You don't have to do that with shedeur. And shedeur had better numbers than Tebow did. So that's what I think on that. My next question is, if you had who would you, if you had to redraft the 2024 draft, who would you want? Me personally, um, if Jaden Daniels wasn't on the board, I would take Drake May if he wasn't on the board. That's just me. I like what I see from Drake May, and watch out for New England. They're gonna be a problem, because Mike Rabel teams always gonna be ready to play. You're gonna have to play full 40 minutes to play them guys. They're gonna give you everything they got, and teams better be ready for that. I'm standing right here and now. When they play in the conference, I could see them sweeping. I could see them sweeping the Bills. Who else I could see them sweeping? I could see them sweeping. I could see them sweeping the Jets, or possibly splitting with the Jets. The Dolphins. I think they're gonna sweep the Dolphins. That's just me, because, like I said, Drake may have all the tools. Um, you know, he had a good rookie season last year. They they just went 4-13, and they didn't give Gerard Mayo a fair chance at it. A fair chance. No, not alone that they won the Mike Rabel. And see, that's the fucked up thing about it, man. When you want your when you want the guy you want, hire the guy you want. Don't give the guy the job that you don't want, and then fire. And mind you, those two are former New England players. But like I said, we know who they really want. And they only did that because of the Rooney Rule, which I think is a joke. That's right. I said it, the Rooney Rule was a joke. They want they want they want who they want. Um, what else I have for you guys? Like I said, keep your eyes out for Garner Rivers, son of Phillip Rivers. Also keep your eyes on Colt Nussmeier, the brother of Gary Nussmeier. Who else? And keep your eyes on um um I can't think of his name. Um um Something Houston. I gotta go back and get his first name, but his last name Houston. He can play. He in the 2027 class. Um, and keep your eyes up for Chase Jackson. He's going to Mississippi State. Um, so yeah. And who else? Um, Isaiah. Isaiah The other guy name is Isaiah. I get those two, those their first names. I'm just drawing a blank right now. But yeah, keep your eyes out for those guys. Um, my favorite candy. I got a few favorite candies. I would say, um, I like paydays. Payday. That's a good candy. That's my underrated candy. Yeah. I would say, Reese's next. What else? Um, Snickers and Hershey bar and the Hershey bars with the almonds. Those my favorite candies right there. Also, for the ones in here, I will be doing the college spread live. I will be also doing the NBA, I mean the NFL spread live. I will do the NFL standings every week live. That probably will be Mondays, every Mondays around I'm probably say um 4:30 4:35 4:30 or 4:30 or 5 haven't decided what time I will do it, but trust me, I will do it every every NFL conference. Um, I'm thinking about doing a post game. I haven't decided that yet. Also, I will be doing. I will every also every week I will give you guys my upset picks. Going into this football season period. College, NFL. Yeah, I know. But I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. I appreciate y'all for watching. Don't be something you're not. Oh, fellas out there, I don't care what race you are. If your girl wanna leave, let her leave. It's no point of killing her or anything like that. Because I read a story over the weekend that um the girl ex boyfriend killed her because she was moving. Like I said, if she wanna leave, let her leave. Don't cause harm to her because at the end of the day, she had family. So don't put your hands on her, and females don't put your hands on your man either. Because I shot her, he turned a gun on himself and he killed himself. So my condolences, like I said once again, go out to the families. It's it's no winners here in the situation. and police departments. If a female or male call you and say that they've been involved in domestic violence, please do your job and take it seriously. That all could have been prevented. But with that, I appreciate y'all for watching. Um, love for love when y'all commenting. And I just want to thank the 514 subscribers that I have. It's only getting better from here. And with that, I'm out. Peace.